None could have predicted it. The flood to end all floods was coming. The skies darkened and the heavens prepared to unleash their fury. God said to Noah, "Gather your family and enter the ark, for you alone are righteous in this generation." The world had become corrupt and violence filled the earth. He commanded Noah to take 7 pairs of every clean animal and 2 pairs of every unclean animal. The animals came in pairs, guided by an unseen hand. Birds of the air too, their wings fluttering as they found their place. To keep their seed alive upon the earth, the preservation of life was paramount. In 7 days, God would unleash 40 days and 40 nights of rain. The heavens would open and the earth would be drenched. The earth would be cleansed, washed of its iniquities. And only those in the ark would survive. The ark was their sanctuary, their refuge from the storm. Noah, at 600 years old, obeyed. His faith was unwavering, his trust in God absolute. He and his family entered the ark, their hearts heavy with the knowledge of what was to come. And with them all creatures as commanded. The ark was filled with the sounds of life, a cacophony of hope. The rain fell. The great deep burst open and the heavens poured down. The waters surged, covering the earth. The ark rose above the earth. Mountains were submerged, valleys filled with water, and all life outside the ark perished. The world was transformed, a vast expanse of water. For 40 days the ark drifted on the waters, a solitary vessel in an endless sea. For 150 days the waters prevailed. The ark was their home, their shelter from the storm. But Noah and those with him remained safe, protected by the hand of God. Sheltered by the hand of God. The ark was their sanctuary, their refuge in the storm. The waters began to recede and the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah sent out a raven and it kept flying back and forth until the waters had dried up from the earth. Then he sent out a dove to see if the water had receded from the surface of the ground. But the dove could find no place to set its feet because there was water over all the surface of the earth. So it returned to Noah in the ark. He reached out his hand and took the dove and brought it back to himself in the ark. He waited 7 more days and again sent out the dove from the ark to Noah. When the dove returned to him in the evening, there in its beak was a freshly plucked olive leaf. Then Noah knew that the water had receded from the earth. He waited 7 more days and sent the dove out again, but this time it did not return to him. By the 1st day of the 1st month of Noah's 601st year, the water had dried up from the earth. Noah then removed the covering from the ark and saw that the surface of the ground was dry. By the 27th day of the 2nd month, the earth was completely dry. Then God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you and your wife and your sons and their wives with us. Bring out every kind of living creature that is with you, the birds, the animals, and all the creatures that move along the ground, so they can multiply on the earth and be fruitful and increase in number on it." So Noah came out, together with his sons and his wife and his sons' wives. All the animals and all the creatures that move along the ground and all the birds, everything that moves on land, came out of the ark, one kind after another. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord, and taking some of all the clean animals and clean birds, he sacrificed burnt offerings on it. The Lord smelled the pleasing aroma and said in his heart, "Never again will I curse the ground because of humans, even though every inclination of the human heart is evil from childhood. And never again will I destroy all living creatures, as I have done now. As long as the earth endures, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night will never cease." And so the earth was renewed and life began anew under the watchful eye of God.